The determination of the 28th Magnolia grants began. Zhao Liying and Yan Tao turned into the most well-known applicants. The 28th Magnolia grants should be held last year, however it was delayed because of the scourge. As of late, the determination of the 28th Magnolia grants was formally set off. The cutoff time for enrollment is the finish of spring this year, and the honor function will be held in June 2023. It can likewise be seen from the authority text that this determination incorporates 2 cycles. 2021.04 to 2022.03 and 2022.04 to 2023.03. The authority didn't determine whether to consolidate 10 designations in 1 honor for the 2 meetings or not to join 5 assignments for 2 honors. On the off chance that it is a blend of 10 selections in 1 honor, this will make the generally wild contest for the after-view rivalry considerably more serious. Netizens likewise recorded the works and entertainers of the 2 cycles that might be named interestingly, which can be depicted as a battle among divine beings and divine beings. Among them, there are somewhat more famous post-television applicants in the personalities of netizens Yan Tao, Zhao Liying, Sun Li, Zhou Sun, Yang Rong. Yan Tao. The Human World is a hit show with a great deal of notoriety, yet some netizens believe that Yan Tao has won Magnolia with Chicken Plume traveling to the sky in 2017, and it is still a piece hard to get a subsequent seal. Zhao Liying's satisfaction to large number of families. The breeze blows Penelia. Zhao Liying submitted a generally excellent change answer sheet in 2022. The verbal evaluations of the 2 sensible dramatizations are both great, and her acting abilities have likewise gotten a ton of recognition. Yet, the contenders she needs to confront are almighty seniors. Sun Li. Optimal City. The acting abilities are still as great as could be expected, yet it is hard for Sun Li, who has proactively come out on top for the Sovereign Championship 2 times, to depend on Optimal City for the 3rd time. Ziomin's Home by Zhou Sun. The appraisals are high, yet informal exchange and fame are not excellent. Yang Rong. The Girl of the Mountain. Verbal exchange is great, yet the evaluations and notoriety are excessively normal. Furthermore, it for the most part depends on stories and model characters for waste. Who do you suppose can win the Magnolia Grant? 02. Tony Leung is in Zhou Sun's best structure, Wang Yibo's respectful and military dramatizations are splendid, and No Name will be a subsequent hit. Assuming you have watched the trailer of the film No Name, you will be dazzled by one of the photos. 5 unmistakable characters bounce on the screen, very business film. At the point when I saw this self-assessment around then, I really wanted to grin purposely. Chief Cheng Trama Center, you are so great. In any case, when I left the theater in the wake of watching the film, I couldn't resist the opportunity to feel that the Very Business Film's assessment of No Name was perfect. A Very Business Film should have a supercast. Tony Leung, who has come out on top for the championship of Best Entertainer multiple times in a long time since his presentation, is a male god with both acting abilities and great looks. Zhou Sun likewise won grants and got delicate hands. It takes a basic difference in eyes to finish the sensitive articulation. The other driving entertainer, Wang Yibo, is quite possibly of the most sizzling male craftsmen in China. His sharp-edged intense looks and tall and solid actual wellness without a doubt make him a #1 of military dramatizations. There are 2 other military-themed motion pictures ready to be delivered. Indeed, even the other supporting jobs who don't play many parts are almighty stars. For example, Dapan, who coordinated chief and acting, Wang Lei, a teacher-level execution coach, Zhang Shuang, who removed the name of the container, and Wang Chuanjin, who got circle with his solidarity. Full stop. Notwithstanding super projects, chiefs and contents are likewise a significant piece of Very Business Films. Cheng Emergency Room, probably everybody is as of now not new to him. As a chief, he is exceptionally loyal. In 2013, Front and Cloud, Heartfelt Vanishing History in 2016, and No Name in 2023. The shooting musicality of greatness has turned into the reason for him to clean excellent showstoppers. From Sun Hongli, Jeyu to Liang Chaohui and Zhou Sun, crafted by Chief Cheng Trama Center, are exceptionally appealing to hotshots. The altering of No Name embraces a non-straight story, yet to work with the crowd to adjust to this altering strategy, the chief intentionally debilitated the divided style. In contrast to the Hollywood film Keepsake, which totally disturbs the course of events, Cheng Emergency Room purposely leaves a string in each story, and while glimmering back, he will interface the string first. No Name completely ensures the standard crowd-accommodating survey in sight. Cheng Trama Center has a ton of craftsmanship, and he is striving to make each casing great. Behind the stunning picture is the ideal control of the lighting, and the insane emphasis on the structure of the image. To give a straightforward model, the change is finished by utilizing the ringtone of the telephone across the two screens, and the non-constant altering of the screen is finished by the consistent altering of the sound. Innumerable comparable subtleties make the entire film extremely smooth, brimming with cadence and loaded with endurance from start to finish. The tale of obscure spins around underground laborers prowling inside the adversary, and the time foundation is 1937 to 1945. For everybody's survey insight, I will attempt to abstain from ruining significant data, including the personality of the characters and the closure of the story. Chief He, played by Tony Leung, is a covert operative of the Wang Mannequin government, who has some expertise in docking with Japanese government operative organizations and grilling unfriendly staff. Mr. Yi, played by Wang Yibo, is a fiery government operative. In Shanghai, where the powers of all gatherings are entwined, the knowledge framework behind the foe is multifaceted. As a rule, the increase or loss of knowledge decides the triumph or out on the combat zone. To give the model in the film, it was unequivocally a direct result of the effective securing of the tactical sending god of the Japanese Guangdong Armed Force in the Upper East that the Guangdong Armed Force was crushed in a brief time frame, breaking the fantasy of the Japanese Armed Force withdrawing to Manchuria. I need to say that Tony Leung and Jo Soon played against one another in No Name. Before that, Jo Soon's presentation was very agreeable, and different entertainers can likewise perform well. After Tony Leung kissed Jo Soon, I really wanted to wonder, this is the top presentation of a top homegrown entertainer. Tony Leung and Jo Soon are darlings, and Tony Leung kissed once and for all to cover Jo Soon from being pursued by spies. Before this kiss, Jo Soon's presentation must be portrayed as exact, with exact tears, exact embraces, and, surprisingly, exact eyelid checking. However, it didn't contact my heart. After this kiss, Jo Soon shouted out right away. It was a cry from the heart. Despite the fact that she was areas of strength for a fearless underground specialist, she had no control over her sentiments. As of now, she is a lady with flesh, love and determination. After Jo Soon shouted out, Tony Leung's voice likewise stifled. In his past works, I have just seen scenes where he shed tears, yet never seen an exhibition where he shouted out. It very well may be seen that a solid rival can rouse an incredible presentation. Both the Lord and the Sovereign have made leap forwards, which shows the capacity of Chief Cheng Trauma Center to prepare entertainers. Notwithstanding the two veteran entertainers, I was additionally dazzled by the presentation of the novice Wang Yibo, both in scholarly and hand-to-hand fighting. There was a scene where Wang Yibo was misconstrued by his life partner, yet he was unable to come clean for reasons unknown, and could watch his life partner leave him. As of now, he had no additional words to convince him to remain. However, he crushed his teeth and gulped it in his stomach. Confronting the misconception and the lost sweetheart, he experienced issues to communicate. Wang Yibo's exhibition caused me to feel the sensations of the person. His chest is discouraged and lopsided, and his red eyes are the best verification of his acting abilities. There are two other execution subtleties. His virus eyes gazing at Wang Chuanjun resemble firearms-like blades, and the eyes that need to kill an individual can't be covered up. After Japan was crushed, he incited Tony Leung in the wake of being caught, and that made me begin to grip my clenched hands. The greater part of the combative techniques scenes in this film are given over to Wang Yibo. The savage throat cutting is loaded with strain, and the wild abilities are one too many. The firearm fight at the primary experience features the speed, exactness and mercilessness of hot weapons, the current frantic soul in close battle. All that is a weapon that can kill, wine bottles, platforms, suits and draperies, even their own bodies. Not a solitary one of them were brought into the world as activity entertainers, yet they had the option to give such a great activity execution. It was not just stacked up through speedy altering, but rather they had the option to see the course and truth of an entire arrangement of activities. I can commend their diligent effort. No Name is a very business film, yet don't order it as a popcorn film. Whether it's entertainers, photography and altering, or influence, music and confounded subtleties, No Name resembles a glass of old wine. It tastes great at the main taste, however has interminable endurance. I have previously purchased tickets and are prepared for the subsequent time. The superb spring celebration has started off, and the film has recaptured essentialness has not been seen for quite a while. The two producers and crowds are anticipating this film dining experience to lead the recuperation of the film market. Luckily, there are something else and more movies with heart like No Name. I'm confident for homegrown movies, and I'm ready for anything for 2023.